The New Mexico legislature begins its 30-day session today, and lawmakers will look at all sorts of bills. One big one has the support already from both sides of the aisle and the governor.
It has to do with teaching children about what to do if they're ever sexually abused. Right now, there are no laws in New Mexico requiring school districts to teach kids how to protect themselves from sexual abuse. Erin Marin was sexually abused herself, and now she's trying to go ahead and change that. She started a campaign all across the country for what's being called Erin's Law, mandating sexual abuse and assault education in schools. 19 states here, including New Mexico, are introducing bills about this year, and 8 states have already passed it, but it has not been without some pushback.
They get confused thinking this is teaching our first graders sex ed. Completely different subject. This has nothing to do with safe sex. This is completely about personal body safety and empowering kids if you're being abused not to stay quiet.
The bill here doesn't say what exactly would be taught to kids and exactly at what age, but it would train teachers how to spot and report signs of sexual abuse. Well, education reform was the main topic addressed by the president of a big national teachers union during her visit to Albuquerque yesterday. Randi Weingarten, the head of the American Federation of Teachers, met with local teachers, parents, and others. She says it is time New Mexico finds a way to permanently pay for early childhood education.
Not have New Mexico be dropped to the 50th, the last in the country in terms of child well-being, but let it be the first in the country. And that starts with the constitutional ballot initiative for early childhood.
Teachers, whether in pre-K or kindergarten.
Ms. Weingarten's also meeting with Santa Fe Mayor David Koss and teachers in the capital city. She's getting them ready to lobby during the legislative session. Well, the U.S. Department of Labor is giving New Mexico Junior College and Hobbs a big boost to get students ready for jobs in oil. The grant here is for $2.5 million, and it'll help provide more oil field training. The college already offers a variety of courses related to oil fields, but the goal is to provide more relevant training for the area's energy industry. The Hobbs Junior College is the only one in the state to get a grant like this.
One of the victims shot during the Berindo school shooting in Roswell is expected to begin rehab this morning. Kendall Sanders is now recovering at home. Her parents say Kendall knew the accused shooter, Mason Campbell, but they don't believe that their daughter was intentionally targeted. Her parents say even though Kendall was wounded, it did not stop her from helping others.
Some of the blood had splattered all around her. And she was trying to protect a few of her friends as well.
Not knowing, realizing she'd already been hit.
Had no idea that she had been shot.
Kendall has had 2 surgeries and still has a little feeling in her right arm where she was hit. She'll be homeschooled for the remainder of the year. There has been speculation that bullying was a motive for last week's shooting, but state police have downplayed that idea. Some students, on the other hand, say Mason Campbell may have been bullied. While there is no official evidence of that, if you take a look at the accused shooter's Instagram account, you can see bullying is an issue that is important to him. He's posted photos against bullying, including one where he asks others to repost if they're against it too.
The man accused of killing a missing woman in Moriarty is in jail this morning. Police arrested Mark Chavez yesterday in connection with the death of Tammy Cessna. She vanished last week and was found dead Saturday at the Super 8 motel in Moriarty. Investigators say she had traumatic injuries to her body. An autopsy is expected to reveal exactly how Ms. Cessna died. The trial of a man accused of killing 2 people in a high-profile case in Albuquerque from nearly 9 years ago is finally expected to start today. Ronald Santiago is headed to court on first-degree murder charges. Investigators say he killed John and Bernadette Olemacher back in 2005. Santiago was their loan processor at the time, and prosecutors say he swindled the couple, then killed them to cover it up.
A wave of suspicious fires in Clovis has investigators wondering if they have a fire bug on their hands. Crews battled 3 fires Saturday night, all at local businesses. They say all of them started within minutes of each other and were about a half a mile apart. No one was hurt, but the flames did cause a lot of damage. One of Albuquerque's premier shopping centers is looking more like a ghost town lately, and it's about to get worse. Albertsons just announced it's closing the Four Hills Shopping Center store on February 20th. That's located off of Central and Tramway. The Carl's Jr.'s restaurant next door has also closed. Only a few businesses remain, including a Dollar Tree and a laundromat.
At 5:36, dramatic video now as a skier triggers an avalanche and the whole thing is caught on camera. Take a look at this. Lance Light is wearing a helmet cam and has it on as he starts to see the snow slide at Berthoud Pass in Colorado. There it is right in front of him. Light and a friend were in the backcountry, but they were prepared. Mr. Light deployed an airbag, which basically helps prevent you from getting trapped in an avalanche, and he skied toward a road where there were a group of snowshoers. Thank goodness he was not hurt. There it is one more time. It starts below him, and he just jumps right into it.
Thank goodness he and his friend were prepared.
That's what you got to do if you're going to ski in the backcountry.
Wow. Okay, well, this is interesting right here. There is now a little insurance policy that you can take out on your upcoming wedding. Only some insurance policies are covering weddings, but those that are will basically cover you in case of extreme weather conditions that force you to cancel the big day, or unexpected military deployments, problems with venues, illness, even if your partner leaves you at the altar.
Cold feet. You could prepare against cold feet.
Yeah. Let me tell you, if your fiance appears a little skittish, might be a good idea to get one of those insurance policies.
You know what? It might be a better idea to go get some marriage counseling.
Maybe,
or maybe
yeah.